Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome one and welcome all. Welcome to some Wednesday evening live streams. Some good old-fashioned forts, but this time with some extra mods thrown into the lobby because I want to. We're going to try out all kinds of goodies tonight. So I want to say hello to everyone stopping by early, as we are just getting started here. Hello there, Lilith, the Buttery Man, Fireball, Nicolay, Akuji, Hams Gruber, L.A. Messer. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? Hello there, Rock, Tiny Spider. How are you doing? You randomly felt like forts today? Oh my. Hello there, Louie. Welcome, welcome. I've had a great day so far. Productive, enjoyable, and looking forward to getting some games in, eh? So how are you guys doing tonight? Hopefully everything going well. You guys getting ready? All prepared for the holidays? Well, hello. Lilith coming in and rejoining the incursion. Congratulations, friend. You've regained access to all the beautiful emotes here in the channel. I suppose you special access role on Discord. Welcome back to the party. We've got some slots open in the lobby, so if you guys want to come and join, now is a good opportunity to do so. Hello there, Chosen Fail. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello there, Fish. How you doing? I'm trying to sharpen a knife that has no edge or bezel. Oh, that's, sounds like a proper grindstone time. Is it even a knife if it has no edge or bezel? Is it just like a rod? Flat rod, perhaps? Mad Cat, I love that your profile picture appears to be something akin to a wolf. It's like, Mad Cat is the name, but the profile picture is of a wolf, which is just like the most Battletech. Hello from Vancouver. Hello from like the opposite side of the northern continent. Near the southernmost point of the United States. It's Florida. Mods you're planning on using? I got a mix and match. Right now we're going to open up with something simple, just basic indefinite upgrades. Lots of upgrade mods. The upgrade mods are the most simple and easy, and honestly some of the most fun, because they're the most intuitive, and they don't break things in ways that are unintuitive. You would join, except you're currently work from home, and everyone knows you have to be a good worker. Oh no. I hesitate to imagine the second degeneracy on the second monitor. Oh wait, is it me? Well, at least you got yourself a consistent income there, eh? You're not used to actually watching live anymore. Well, that's fine. The joy of the live streams is they become archives on the channel. You can rewatch at any time. That and when we get the videos out, they're always a good time all around, yeah. Let's go. Can you join into this? You can. It is first come, first serve, so good luck, as these lobbies generally fill within less than a second of them being available, but yes, they are joinable if you so please. Normally you're in the office, physically air-gapped networks. Work from home on a physically air-gapped network, eh? Well, I mean, it does make me curious as to what kind of occupation you have if you're working on a physically air-gapped network. but you don't have to tell me. I am merely curious. But yes, working from home with on a physically air-gapped network would be a little bit difficult, to say the least. Working with the most recent Fluffy tournament. Oh yes. Speaking of tournament, this weekend in a few days from now, on Saturday, I have another tournament coming up, or at least part 2, the quarterfinals. You can tell it's everyone's first lobby after booting up forts, because the first time you load in always takes longer. Hello there, I'm El Torogo. I worked in the cybersecurity profession for quite some time. It is so extremely rare to encounter an air-gapped network. So, like, the only thing I could think of, it was something, the only time I've dealt with air-gapped networks is when it was something on one government agency, and then like a demilitarized zone for like a research purposes kind of deal. Like that was it. And neither of those particular organizations would be happy if I spoke about details of things. But, you know, obviously working from home is a little bit, surprise. Like, how do you work from home like that? Like, I'm trying to imagine the proximity you would need, or something like that, to get that to work. You do cybersecurity systems developments. Maybe that narrows down a bit. We fortunately have a network that has a network gateway to the wider internet. Okay, okay. You see, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That's about what I would expect. Either that or something deep government. People still work from home. Thought it was a 2020 thing. Yeah, people still work from home. Work from home has, for a long time, even before 2020, been the most efficient way to work. For a great many places, at least. But once the infrastructure was in place, was forced into existence off of the whole plague experience, then, well, a lot of people just didn't go back. Some companies even realized, hey, wait a minute, it's cheaper for us to let people work from home than not. So... Is indefinite upgrades still being updated? I don't think so. Not because it can't be, and not because the developer isn't around anymore, but because there's no reason to, because it works, and there's no real new weapons being added. And they intend to not do any kind of mod compatibility with other mods, so... no need to update it. five eyes network moments. Oh no. The networks you normally use aren't truly air-gapped, just data only flows in one way into the network. So it's basically the same thing. Okay, fair enough. I was wondering about that. It's like if you could set it up so it's only semi-air-gapped or just behind some extremely thick firewalls kind of deal. So it's functionally air-gapped, just technically not. Got it. Why is it that I've been doing so much modded forts lately? Have I been doing an extraordinary amount of modded forts recently? Is that... And one down. Okay. Ow. I don't have a sniper to deal with this. Uh-oh. That could have been bad.
Warning, nuclear launch detected.
Nuclear launch? Coming in from Mad Cat. How you doing?
I am in the Navy as an IT for the submarine force. Before I retire in 2 years, I will have an associate in general and be in cybersecurity. What company do you work for and how much do you think I can earn?
I used to work in cybersecurity. I do not currently. It was not a big company. It was a small local shop that no longer operates. So that's in terms of earning. Because we did a lot of custom stuff for other organizations. So we were able to basically define our wage. I've been able to charge as high as 200 an hour for some lawyer firms in particular. But that came off of finding a client that had some extra particular security requirements and a decade of working in the field. Let's see. In terms of... Ooh, that's big. Let's see. In Trying to think, what would be some good direction to go with that? Because a lot of that experience came down to having connections and such, and those are connections which I really don't have anymore. That's just basic business stuff, like, hey, I know a guy who does security, and when we found them after we got hacked, and what the security guys did is they solved all the hacking problems. So don't have to worry about getting hacked anymore. I think that should answer the question there, but it's not particularly useful information for you, I suppose. I know a guy's a powerful strat. It is. It really is. And it is the premium way of... Even in working the tech industry, like, it's... Knowledge lets you do the work. Knowledge gets you in the door. But knowing a guy is the make it or break it. It's how you move up in the ladder of any business, really. Because there's 100,000 guys in the workforce. More, technically. Now, the only way to get into a position that's meaningful is to, well, be able to navigate the workforce. And those portals are incorrectly done. And now they're gone. Too high. Alright, let's see what else I can get going here. Still alive. All right. Hello. That went through 2 doors and kept you rolling. Which is a little scary to think about, but here we are. From what I've been told from other people who I don't tend to associate with for no reason in particular, is I've spoken to other guys that work in cybersecurity before. And I've actually heard the I used to work in the Navy backstory fairly commonly, and I've not heard them say that they were unable to find jobs or anything of the sort. So I would imagine that you have a lot of good possibilities open to you. I wouldn't happen to know what they are specifically. Alright, so this cannon is a problem that's hitting us here. Please detonate. Thank you. Alright, let's cause some problems for him down here. Alright, so he's going through 2 doors and change. That one's going through 3 doors, which is a bit more problematic. Hello there, Rare Ducky, welcome in. How long until those fire beams start melting metal? Not very long. Not very long at this point, as you can see. That's gonna hit. Deal great damage. Carry on with the splash here. Oh yeah, we're breaking metal, which is a terrifying... Jesus. Which is terrifying to see here. Too late. I lifted my hand, put my hand all the way across the keyboard, just so I could press the delete key, when I'm playing Forts and my delete key is Q. You've been enjoying the Outer Wilds stream? Thanks for sharing. I am glad you enjoy. I certainly enjoyed it a lot. That game was very good, and the saddest part about the game is that I've beaten it and can never play it again. That is by far the saddest part of the game. Man's aiming for me now. Got him. Goodbye, Tar. You had access to so many bases. I'm curious as to what did that look like at the end. Because the amount of damage he's receiving is sitting there at a whopping 80 plus metal per second, having access to so much. Like, for perspective, me with 2 bases and all those upgraded mines only had 65 metal per second. So he's breaching 90 metal per second when not repairing. It's that much. Whew. That was intense. Like, when you just have that, when you have that much metal, it is hard to eliminate someone that much metal income. Knowledge-based games just said like that. Gotta wait a decade to replay. I think I've never played a game which is, I think I've never played a knowledge-based game which I've forgotten. Those explosions are beautiful? Yes, yes they are. Like, even some of the earlier games I played, like, I remember Jedi Knight Dark Forces. I still remember a vast majority of that game. Knowing a guy or gal is how you got your name in the door for 2 cybersecurity firms that do pen testing for research. Pen testing is fun, though. I remember one software position I was at. They had a particular room which was, I forget what it was. It was just another part of the office, but it had locked doors in it. Like, the only way in or out was through a locked door. And I don't remember what. It wasn't the security guys. It wasn't. I think it was just accounting. It was something like accounting. And I didn't know. I didn't care. I had no reason to ever go over there. But one time we were going through a tour of the office. And they were saying, hey, this is a higher security area. No one's allowed in here except, through special permission and such, or if you work here. And I walked to the door and just opened the door. And I was able to do that because the person that had walked in just before us, just before we showed up, didn't fully close the door. And I noticed it, that the mag lock didn't trigger. Or didn't, it didn't do its clamping thing that it does when the mag lock gets close enough. So apparently the mag lock, which is weird for mag lock, like usually they don't have to get that close to, clamp it closed. I'm guessing something was off about it that made it either not trigger properly or just, I don't know. But either way, it didn't do the clamp thing, so I just opened the door. And I remember my manager just looked at me, because he knew me, and he's like, please don't go in there. I'm like, okay. It's like, it's not my fault. They didn't close the door properly. Like, it's not locked. I can't get in trouble if they left the door open, right? Which is just that kind of scenario is just a surprisingly large amount of pen testing. The closest thing to this in your mind were physics riddles and escape room games. Yeah. Half-Life, anyone? Dark Forces long Howie scream greater than Wilhelm scream. Oh gosh. I walked into a class 5 zone, observed, talk secret intel. It's not my fault they left the door open. How to get yourself and several others fired. It's funny because it's true, and it happens. What mods are you playing on right now? Just indefinite upgrades. How to get yourself put on a watch list. More like how to get someone else in trouble in that time. Like this wasn't for a government agency or anything, so I was gonna get in that much trouble. But certainly someone's gonna get a talking to if they leave the door open and other people walk in. Unauthorized people walk in. What did I work? This one was at a private software firm, which I guess I don't really have to specify. All of the work I've done has been private. I've never worked the government aside from being a contractor on a few sites. This isn't the point to find vulnerabilities. Well, I wasn't the pen tester in that one. I was literally just a regular software dev, getting a tour of some of the other parts of the office, like some of the other office locations. I just happen to also have experience as in cybersecurity, so like my mind kind of works that way. And I was like, oh, this door is unlocked and open. Maybe I should open the door while the person is actively telling me that this door is to remain locked at all points in time, just to see what happens. Because that's just how I do things. Sign this NDA or we will sue you. That's more accurate, yes. People get hired from certain watch lists more often than actual resume reviews. You see, it's not a watch list, it's just a resume. Actually, that kind of thing does happen, though. If it wasn't a government agency, then that's much more fun. Yeah, like I wasn't gonna, nothing bad was going to happen with me doing that. It was just funny. Comedic timing. Do 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 do. We're gonna have to deal with stuff. NSA straight crashing through windows and doors. Oh no. And a beautiful laser beam. Aw, it didn't explode. Let's get some upgrades going. For the moment, I need metal more than I need anything else, but that will change eventually. Alright, gotta look out for that. So get hit by standard cannon stuff. A beautiful shot. One. Ah, this cannon didn't explode. Oh, now it exploded. Please. That's a lot of damage. I am running out of oh god, this is... I need a lot more density here for this trim. Right. Close, but not quite. Good job with the anti-air here, team. Right, so this one is aimed well. There we go. This one is also aimed well. There it is. Beautiful. Alright, this guy's about to become a problem. This guy has been a problem for some time, in reality. I believe I can bully. Yes, yes I can. Kinda sketchy if on the problem. I mean, it was probably just the door wasn't working properly. Or there was something else going on. Like, it's probably the door wasn't working properly. Because I found it unlikely that a mag door doesn't... that a mag door wouldn't snap to itself, like snap closed, clamp closed, at the range in which it was set. But things happen. Oh ho ho! Great timing. Nevertheless, it created the funny moment. A little bit of machine gun there, welcome. Come on. So we'll deal with that later. By that, I've been specifically the lower base. Oh, upgraded one. Well, that's one way to guarantee devastation. Alright, so let's drop these shots from above. Clean through. All that's left is this guy over here, for which I actually don't have a solution right now. I can work on that in the form of... Do I want to do this? I guess I could. Yeah, he has nothing there to... Okay. He landed a hit. Okay, 2 is good. Sorry, 1 is good. 2 is too high. People like unlimited upgrades. It's easy, it's intuitive. It works. Games don't last 2 hours. Nice change of things. Well done. Oh, Team 2 really didn't get much opportunity to shoot back. I mean, I guess that a couple of them did go for the deck cannons, and we as Team 1 built a lot of anti-air. So we just kind of shut them down entirely. Yeah. The extra materials mod is your kind of cool stuff, but probably too busted thing that you would love to fiddle with, but I'm sure causes too many problems in practice. That's usually how mods work. That's typically the problem with the vast majority of mods. So, also welcome in, Flynn. Bye, Tar. You'll be missed. You're on a list somewhere. You saw a YouTube video on how to make a surface-to-air missile with a 3D printer. Then watch a Chinese guy make one and launch it at a balloon he let go. He only ever uploaded one video, so I'm assuming they arrested him. Oh no. It was so no Americans would make SAMs and shoot down the Chinese balloons. Why are you like this? Actually, I think in the United States, it isn't illegal to do that kind of thing in so much as it stays close enough to the ground that it doesn't interfere with like FAA type stuff. Like there's regulations on it, but it isn't outright illegal or anything like that to make such things, to my knowledge. Like if you wanted to make like a GPS guided missile or guided rocket, you can, and it isn't illegal knowledge to have or utilize. It's just well, a lot more difficult than most people give it credit for, and also you can't launch it off of anything that's going to breach like private airspace. So it's almost impossible to actually utilize without causing a problem, without causing you follow-up problems, but the knowledge itself and the construction of such a thing, to my knowledge, isn't illegal. I am absolutely not giving, you know, recommendation to do such a thing. I am not a lawyer. But to my knowledge, it isn't illegal to do such things. Which is cool to think about. It sounds like a Florida man statement. I mean, you're not wrong. What was it? I vaguely remember another video watching on that kind of theme where they were attempting to create a like a guided rocket kind of deal, and they ran into the problem in that they couldn't figure out how to do it, and they couldn't find anyone to help them do it because the only people they were able to talk to, or the only people they were able to find that had that kind of knowledge, always worked for the government or had some kind of NDA to prevent speaking about it. Which is interesting. And about lines up with my understanding of the laws regarding it, around it. I'm not dealing with this. Oh, that's going deeper than I expected. Man, try to get some ups on that. Okay. Can you also upgrade the super laser? Yes. I'm telling Incursus FBI is watching. So what does he hear about do-it-yourself Sams? Oh no. I have never... You know, funny enough, I have 2 rockets in my room right... I probably shouldn't say things like this because people are going to get the wrong idea. I have 2 rockets sitting in the corner of my room right now. They're actually quite pretty looking because I decorated them with paint and such. Nice paint colors and schemes on them. Estes are non-question ones. With their model rockets, their engines are not currently in. But if I really wanted to, I could reinstall the engines and launch them, I suppose. I have no particular desire to do that, but it is... They are fine, otherwise. It's just the chassis. I'm just one of them, the Saturn V. No. Why are you closed? Because I missed a spot. Talk about low flying. Alright. That's unfortunate. Just got a pair of my own doors. Oof. That's an upgraded shotgun, too. Let's do this. What was it? Come on, you can do it. That thing is behind many doors. Let's put you here. And I would like... Whew. That is a whole catastrophe worth of damage. Incoming. Put you here. This is a problem. He's got multiple of those, and I can't build there until this is done. Come on, go away. I don't have the income for this. Yeah. So the problem is I needed to not repair the cannon, or like I can't reconstruct until the cannon is not being repaired. But the cannon can never not be repaired while there's an auto repair system next to it. So it was going to take me like a solid 2 minutes to stabilize this place. What a way to go. It takes so long to construct these. Come on. Thank you. Alright. I need to fix this, or this will be forever unusable. This is not good. Alright, I'm pretty... that's gotta be upgraded smoke, because that's not a normal amount of smoke. Thank you. Stop. Alright. I am getting bullied so hard. Okay. What can I do here? Aside from wait. Don't have the energy to repair yet. Okay. All right. So this is a great experience. Also, thank you, King. Now we wait. That's a lot of damage. All right. There are no brakes on this train. The worst part is because I'm using the repair bays, I don't have economy. As in, it costs money to run them, and because it costs money, I have the option to either run them or build things. I can't have both. Thus, the predicament I'm in, where I have to run them in order to deal with the fog launchers. But if I don't run them, then I can't build things because of the fog launchers. Smoke launchers. Which is just all around general difficult to handle. And now we wait. We're about to take a lot of damage here. We took a lot of damage. I'm hearing the buzzsaw sound effect getting stuck in the water next to me, and it's concerning. Extremely concerning. But here we are. Oh, it's really not a bad idea to do buzzsaw things. What just happened? Oh, it went underneath. Okay. Man took out 3 energy shields with a single... Okay. This is what death looks like. Please become active. Give me an opportunity to connect. Come on, connect, please. Yeah, that was limited lifespan. There was probably a world in which I could have done it if I didn't also have to... Oh, well, that's bad. How did you explode? There's probably a world in which I could have done it if at the beginning, if I wasn't dealing with multiple cannons off rip, but the economic drain after all the time was inevitable. It is nice to see some support after all this time. Oh, ho, ho, that was scarily close. Hey there, Mizume. Welcome and glad you enjoy. That is an absurdly devastating cannon from the topmost of our teammates. Well, that's a catastrophe. Our lowermost teammate just got absolutely gutted. They cannot take another hit like that. This player is very vulnerable to hits down here, by the way. Like, if this were to take a hit, pretty much everything here on this player collapses. And that's going to be a deep pen shot as well. Unless those are energy shields, which are probable. But that's still, even if it's double energy shield there, that's worth shooting because that's an incredible amount of cost efficiency for our team. Alright. Our lower teammate actually should have the energy here to be firing their cannon. Oh, that's painful. That's so much painful. Well, he hit the return to sender. Which is, it was a very well crafted return to sender. Okay. Alright, so Mega Cannon versus the masses. Mega Cannon actually does pretty well here. The problem is that Mega Cannon is not unique to Team 1. So, God, that pen's so hard. Uh-oh. He lost his forwardmost node, which you guys may be familiar with that experience if you watched the last tournament. Wow. T1 should be upgrading cannon for faster reloads, probably. Although this looks like it's beyond green, like it's gone to cyan, so it might be upgraded enough that he doesn't have the ego to continuously upgrade it. Although he does have incredibly upgraded mines. Not that he has the energy production to do that anymore, but... upgrading a single one constantly is kind of unsustainable. Well played. God, I spent that entire game just getting pummeled by 2 players. Sorry for the smoke. There's nothing wrong with the smoke. I just want to say this. Delta Wing was focusing on me almost exclusively for the entire round. Did 102,000 damage. And I survived. And he wasn't the only one shooting at me. His teammate behind was also shooting at me. So I played Team Tank there about as well as I could have. It was very effective. But that's 3 rounds in this lobby, so you guys know what that means. That means we get to have a brand new lobby. If you guys want to come and join, now is your opportunity to come and join. What we'll be doing here is we'll be closing out the current lobby and then reopening a brand new lobby with brand new and empty slots. A whole 7 slots. You guys can come and join. It is first come, first serve, so you need to only press that refresh button and jump on in. I'll give it a few more seconds to give you guys an opportunity to get ready. Do you think you'll do some more Warbot again? You know, the game is dead now, sadly, but I'm sure you could get some people together if you'd want to play it. Probably not. Orbital was interesting, but I found it rather stressful to play. As fun as it was, I didn't enjoy it as much, so much as I enjoyed surprising people in it. It was a little bit different experience. Do another upgrades. Let's do the big map. Which one? Here we go. Mountain range. Actually, the balance isn't horrible. It's not horrible. It's just, I think Team 1 favored. Like I've seen less balanced lobbies. You're bad at the game trust. All right, let's do this. I guess we all know who your favorite commander. Grand Admiral Thrawn. I didn't check what commander we were. Your internet is being mean today. You clicked and failed. Oh no. Guys. Why am I doing that now? Stop it. What am I doing? I need this. And I need another one of these. And away we go. That's a decision. I actually like using Spook. The Spook Commander is a pretty good commander. Can't really go wrong with Spook Commander. I see. You're doing one of these. Probably should have assumed it was an upgraded sniper when they started sending it over. Who's the cheeky player? I'm just doing an honesty check. It's they're not going for the cheese strat or anything. I was getting a little careless with how much I was selling off. Hexagons or bestagons? Yes. Especially where they're made out of triangles. Set you up here. So he was attempting to do a core swing. I'm gonna have to watch that in the replay to give you guys a good idea as to what he was actually doing. And so you can see the effect of it. I have no idea what happened here, though. That did not look intentional. Up, shields down. This is Mando map? No. Merrick's map. Which probably doesn't mean much to a lot of people these days. Why did I do that? I need to... This needed to stay. Oh well. I built this so defensively because, well, I expected to get hammered pretty hard. It would seem it's not the case. So, I may need to adjust slightly. Just a little bit. Energy is an issue. Energy is a significant issue. A beautiful shot. Oh, you mad lad. Though I should not be surprised. This is a bigger concern for me specifically. This should suffice for the moment. Ooh, he just got penned by an orbital cannon. Very close. There it is. Keep the upgrades going. Going to need a lot of them to upkeep this kind of firepower. All right. It's a solid hit. I'm going to need to deal with the mortars there as well. Or at least assist in dealing with them. Give it something to work with. There we go. Now we're getting some income going. We're finally moving. You hear mods, but you don't hear better sounds. The vanilla sounds are so good. Can't afford to upgrade these cannons. They're so expansive. Alright, we've broken through the front end. Oh ho ho. A shot from above, and he goes down. Just keep shooting. Better sounds are better. If not, what would some name the mod like this? You raise a good point. No. I am prepared for your buzzsaws. Like I am actually, though. It's gonna be annoying if I don't do this, so I'm going to do this. Clean through the metal. Is he gone? He's gone. Alright, so now I need to adjust these cannons to permit a higher trajectory. I'm going to attempt to do this, I think. To do an angle up here. I should definitely not be working both of these simultaneously. This is a mistake. All right.
Warning. Nuclear
Well,
launch
hello
detected.
there. If it isn't Kalijah coming in with the nuclear launch. How you doing?
Nuke, nuke, nuke.
This is why I built all of this. Explicitly. In fact. Most in love and chat for Kalijah coming in with the radioactive support. How you doing today? Hope the week has treated you well so far, yeah? I feel like whatever happened here was entirely your fault. And please don't die. You have so many things which I wish you would use as soon as possible. You know, there's a potential that he did that on purpose, just to get quick access. But, time the cannon. Nope! It came online at the perfect timing. Let this collapse. Alright, that's some good damage. And took out a mine. There we go. Much better. Alright, so I want to see this attempt at a core swing. So we know what happened at the end there. What happened at the beginning here? Like, I saw this happening, and I was like, why are you like this? And I saw the turbine. What I didn't see was this going on here. Now, this is theoretically possible. Just particularly difficult. Oh, he almost had it perfectly executed, too. So close. That's a scary amount of close is what that is. I think I see what's gonna happen here. Aside from potential stranger danger, this is going to collide, and it's gonna break the. There's just too much stress here, and it's gonna send this careening into the side. Because this is where he wants it to be, approximately. He's going lower? No, okay. This is particularly dangerous because this will rotate and snap and take the whole thing with it like that. Nope, nope, that's death right there. You can't leave that there like that. Okay, okay. Alright, he's connected. What you doing? No.
Warning. Nuclear launch detected.
No, you greedy mad lad. Don't touch that rope. Oh! Oh, yeah, that's too much.
All ground sections, we have orbital strike authorized in your out.
Oh, no. Okay. Now, what happened here? Actually, what were you doing? I don't even know what you were trying to do there. You had just forgotten it for long. Okay. You know what? That happens. Hello there, Andromeda coming in with the orbital strike. Ayo. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing today? Thank you for that support. It means a lot. It really does. It's what keeps us going around here. Let's do this. He had it. He did have it. It is possible to go lower. It's just incredibly difficult and generally not recommended. How you go lower involves more walking with the core and less relying on the stability of your fort, because then it just tears apart. He came close. He came real close. It is possible to have your core set underneath that alcove, connected by a single shred of wood to the top, and entirely hanging by ropes. So even if the rest of your base, or should I say even when the rest of your base gets destroyed, your core is just kind of hanging out. Need to have a course ring competition. Oh gosh. That would be so much. It's possibly the course ring this base? This base, yes. Give Delta Wing a thumbs up for a really great effort. Yeah, I mean, I'm also glad that I'm also very glad that no one shot them and gave him an opportunity to pull his madness as they Delta Wing desired. Makes things more fun that way. I see what you doing there. This is not my base. This is my base. Also, Rogue Trader tomorrow? Yes. I probably won't be playing it tomorrow, but I am aware of it being dropped tomorrow. Realistically... No, actually, Andromeda. I was actually looking into the Orbital Strike dono. I didn't find a good soundbite. I may need to create my own. At least one that I was comfortable using. Entirely doable. I don't hear upgrade sounds over there. I think he's just shooting the minigunner as is. Alright, I need to adjust this. As much as I like my hexagons, this cannot stand. I've been spending so much time recently focusing on making the base look pretty and with hexagons rather than, you know, anything else. It's definitely detrimental to my strength as a player, but it's so satisfying though. I am not disappointed because I know. Let me rephrase. I am a little disappointed because you failed. But I'm also not disappointed that you tried. I am happy that you tried. Disappointed that you failed. So close it was. I heard you getting pretty close to it. It went down immediately. Oh, I didn't build this yet. That's a mistake. I was wondering why I couldn't upgrade. This is not a forlongable. There we go. Almost done with the upgrade center. Come on. It's gonna hurt my energy production, but I can live with that. And now we wait. That's a lot of upgrades happening all at once. Including a hefty chunk of energy shields. Well, that sounds bad. It's because it is. From behind! Uh-oh. That reflected off somewhere and hit my, energy production. Which is, you know, generally not good. Generally very not good. I'll be honest, I saw that sniper, and I got excited. Alright, I'm gonna have a hard time not shooting that rear winged core, because it's kind of in the line of fire. Oh, you tried. Man's really dropping those shots from on high. Alright, that is a very upgraded laser. See a problem here. Alright, in that case, let's do this, and then we do this, and this. Yep. Low on the energy production here. Alright. I should be able to hit this. Or not. That happened. A little low. By a little low, I made it very low. Like, what am I doing? Kind of very low. You finished leveling your Sparky? Ah, yeah. Sparky. I'm just sitting here at 35 energy per second. It's too many energy shields. Lasers in minutes? Yes, yes it is. Eight energy per second, oh no. Negative 24 energy per second. It's so bad. It's getting worse. But with this little bunch here, I should be able to actually progress things. Dude, please. Like, I can't survive this. That's the second time. It's devastating. This has set me back so many minutes. Declare war on teammate. This man's... You are an existential threat. King! You are an existential threat to your team. I am getting bodied so hard by King Benjai right now. It's devastating. Okay. Fire the EMP. I've been sitting at negative energy production for the past 45 seconds now. I can't even fire the EMP as baited. Like, I can't help even if I wanted to. It's outside of the realm of doability. bring these back online. Has he tried to fix? Well, I mean, he doesn't need to fix it anymore, I suppose. But, like, it's less important now. Hey, you got one! Alright. And he's well done, well done. At least I took another shot or two. Before going down. But I certainly didn't live very long. That's for sure. Here comes the plasma. He just wanted the highest kill count possible. 7. I mean, he's on his way there. That's for sure. Oh gosh. That return to sender is toppest of tier. A little low on the cannon. Oof. We get a round where both Flint and Delta successfully commit shenanigans. I mean, that's on them. That's not a, it's not an us thing. Ooh, you actually almost disconnected it with that. Certainly deformed it greatly. Oof. So this is technically a 1v1 right now. But Team 2 has more base per player. And a lot more weapons. That's a heap load of firepower coming out at the top. Was that 20 millimeters as anti-air? No. No, it was not. That's flak. Flak cannons. Flak cannons, the premium anti-air. Slightly lower with that sniper would knock out some EMPs. Rockets are such a waste of time and resources on maps like this when they get shot down so easily. Generally, yes. Ooh, unfortunate EMP timing. It's an interesting decision, getting a giant drop tower. Oh, nope, that's death. That was a lot of damage. Bye, cruel world. And he's gone. Alright. Okay. I would like to see what Flint Shadow, how far Flint Shadow got in his travels. So his goal is to sit right here. How far does he make it? What do you mean the nuke worked great on me? It did! It blew up so much of my defense. Nice swing. Your shield placements were on point. Yes, they most certainly were. It would have been very difficult to break without that. How is he gonna do this? Okay, I see. Okay. Yeah. He's got to connect to there. There it is. And then the upper ropes. There you go. Now, how do you end up messing with... Oh. I was like, this doesn't look like it's in danger of falling. That's why. Alright. Yeah. Do we want to do... Let's do this one instead. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I guess we go with nuke to ignore the bots. Yeah, that's totally gonna happen. The rat hole, oh no. I don't want to do rat hole only because it's gonna turn into a tier 3 only match. And that just, those always take an hour or more. Okay, so this me. I think I want to do things a little bit differently here. You don't think this map is co-op? This map is not co-op, no. I was actually hoping to be front base, because front base gets a lot of alternate possibilities. This is what you do when you try to share technology, but I don't want to share technology because I want to use it actively. While I appreciate the sentiment, it's not on the list of things I am interested in doing, because if I get it, I ain't giving it back because I intend to constantly use it. So... That's some good damage. There we go. Alright, and now to follow up. I missed. I like the shotguns. I like the use of rockets rather than nuke. Sandbag. Oh, that's a good shit. That's right, don't have to worry about it again. Oh. Beautiful hit. And it looks like that's a full disconnect from that base here. Okay, so I believe there's nothing more to remove. So now it is merely removing the last remaining base here. Oh wait, that was a mistake. Cannot upgrade the nuke again, that makes me sad. It's probably for the best. Alright, so that's 2 out of 4 nodes, or 2 out of 4 destroyed. That's a self-destruct. More precisely, I think it's probably a concede. Here we go. Death by shotgun. You don't see that one every day. I like the upgrade mod on different upgrades on this map because did this man build machine guns and defend his teammate through his base. Okay. I like this mod on this map because it scales the game much quicker. Look how quick it goes. Like, there's no surviving. It's just bad. It's just death all the way through. Shotguns and the rockets should go quickly through this. Alrighty, have a good night, Tar. Good luck out there. I'll catch you next time, yeah? Are they spook? Oh my god, they might be spook. That certainly played a substantial role in why we had such an advantage here. Why are you like this? I was not prepared for you to do this to me. Okay. Yeah. So we went from, instead of nukes, we primarily went shotguns in the early game. And just broke the opponents before they knew what was going on. Before they were able to get through. Like, they're placing swarm missiles, and they didn't make it to swarm. They didn't make it to launch timings. This top base here was a threat for a while. And it didn't work out for them. You saw what we did over here with the buzzsaws and the sniper the first time. Just took out the swarm missiles and such. That's why I only went one nuke and didn't focus on, doing anything else. Because I fully expected the nuke to not be powerful enough. Yeah. Interestingly enough, with this mod enabled, despite it being upgrade-centric and eco-heavy, nuke's too slow. Alright, so that is the third match in this lobby. You know what that means? That means it's now your opportunity to come and join. What we do here is we create a brand new lobby. Basically, we kick everyone and let everyone come back in. What is that? Is Steam down or something? Why is there less than 4 pages of active games right now? Okay. Well, we're gonna make a brand new lobby. If you guys want to come and join, now is the time to do so. You guys like this kind of content? Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that follow button, because that's the best way to show that you like this kind of content. Motivates me to do more. If you guys want to support the channel, well, links in the description below. Super chats are a great way to go about it. Get that nuclear launch. Or the joyful laughter. I'm a big fan of the joyful laughter. Let's see. FX. That filled instantly. Yeah, it usually fills in like a second. A second is not a very long time at all. It is first come, first serve, so we'll have an opportunity for everyone to come and join. So this upgrade mod, it is another upgrade focused mod, but it does work a little bit differently. Pretty sure the lobby feels faster than some people can join if you have high ping. Pretty certain, yes. Which, as much I am aware it is a bias against players with high ping. I am okay with this. Of all the ways of going about it, I think it's okay. This lobby looks familiar. Yes, a lot of the more experienced and low ping players tend to get in. Alright, let's do this. Someone's sliding into my DMs. Why are you like this? Which one of you is it? Oh, did you guys see the GTA 6 trailer? The teaser, I think. A teaser, better way to describe it. Freaking. You know what the worst thing about it is? So much of the stuff they have there just seems like normal Florida things, and I'm not being sarcastic about it. About that statement. As someone who watches a lot of like police officer body cam footage, and as someone who has how bad is it? It's fine, they're back in. And as someone who has lived in that area for some time, it's it's really not unsurprising. They caught flack for that. I mean, should they though? Like, I'm pretty certain all they did is just watch Florida Man videos, like Florida Man, just like, oh, because you know Florida has the sunshine laws, that criminal activity, like police officer stuff, it's just out there for everyone to see. All they had to do was just look it up for any amount of time and then just copy paste. You can literally do a one-to-one comparison of real events and just reference it in the game. Like, all they did is recreate real events in their game engine and call it a day. And that's their trail. That's their trailer. Like, that's it. That's all they did. And like I mean, come on. That was the whole black girl, no white people thing. That I don't know about. I didn't hear about that. About something like that, but I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if they're basing it off of real events, which to my understanding they did, then that's not terribly unexpected. But there are plenty of instances of Florida Man experiences, Florida Man style instances of more diverse nature. Though it is statistically an issue. Oh, right. Do I have a stream schedule? I do. It is listed. Actually, is it? It's not listed on the YouTube side of things. It's listed on the Twitch side of things, I believe. Alright, Dethroned is constantly having issues. I don't know how to fix that, so I'm just ignoring it. And that's what I'm doing. Given that, yes, I can't read. I have no commentary about the diversity of the characters involved. I'm not gonna even pretend to care or entertain that. I just thought it was funny that the actions and events portrayed in the teaser were just copy pasted from life, like from real life, which is hilarious to me. Off we go again. Instead of instinctually going for the win, why don't you do hyper control type shenanigans like 4 fire beams? I sometimes do, and that is not. You say that as if going for 4 fire beams is not going for the win. If you remember even last time I went for multiple fire beams, as I am going for multiple fire beams now. The difference being that, well, me going fire beams does generally mean that I'm not doing all the damage on the team, and as someone who's not doing all the damage on the team, I'm suffering the consequences of usually my team doesn't win. Because someone has to be doing damage, and if it's not me, then is it no one? The minigun sound effect. So satisfying. Oh, death by shotgun. You don't see that one every day. This player doesn't have a core. I'm already dead, you can stop now. I just realized that they don't have a core. Why is there a billboard on the enemy team? Because they put a billboard down. For no other reason. Hello, billboard. Fire beams cut deep is what they do. Enemy team upgraded your core for you. Whoa! That's a lot of damage. Oh my god. That shotgun, though. Burn. Oh, you got the energy shield active. Oh, goodbye. Well, that's real unfortunate for that player there. Let me upgrade these before doing more. Hello, billboard. Welcome back to the team. One more energy production. The shotgun was like a ton of cannon rounds. It seemed like it, yeah. I know there is a shotgun that acts basically like that. Is that it? That's it. Well played. Goodbye, cruel world. Alright. Give you an opportunity to rejoin the lobby. Ultra shotgun? Yes. It's not a shotgun, it's a delete gun. Yeah, I remember we got it on the battleships map, and that did not end well. For us, because it took like a solid 3 minutes in order to it took like 3 minutes in order to reload. So there's a minigun at the bottom. Yeah, there was a minigun that broke the enemy's base. Same map, yeah. It was a quick one, so I'll do it again. What did I think of Outer Wilds? I think you shouldn't watch the Outer Wilds archives and instead play the game because it is amazing. And it's the kind of game that you can't play once you've been spoiled. So go play the game. It's good. It's very good. Yeah, let's do this. Last time we multi-fired, we didn't get to shoot them. That's true. I mean, I got to shoot them. I just didn't get to shoot them much. You know. Not for very long, at least. Like, I shot them. I blew up an enemy. Was it a cannon? And then I had multiple other sets of cannons hit me. And then I forget what else. It was bad. It was really bad. For me, specifically. What did you do? Ooh. Did you go with the wrong? Okay. I'm likely to need to disconnect this so that teammate can get over here. For now, we'll leave it be. This will likely need to be moved. Did we have paths here? Okay. Getting bullied by a shotgun. Where's that coming from? If I wait to find out where it's coming from, it ends. Ah. It's a hit. And did I miss? I did miss. Alright, hopefully. Okay, so this weapon is not precise, is what's going on here. It's hitting everywhere but consistently. So either way, we need to get to heavy weapons tech. Which requires one of these. Among other things. That sounded terrifying. Excuse me, sir. Alright, so I have to get to the next level of tech beyond this in order to get weapons out, which is not great. It did a lot less damage than I hoped it would. Why does it go through 3 doors? Okay. Why didn't it go through 3 doors when I was using it? I should probably do this. Alright. Upgrade level 2, or you. This just requires a lot more money. Alright. Alright, just gonna have to wait, it would seem. Nothing else for it. There we go. And then we need to get this, which costs another 1,000. So this is a problem, because that I'm spending too much on tech and not enough on actual weapons, because I don't know how to get to the weapons, because I'm unfamiliar with the mod. That's really all there is to it. So in order to upgrade these, I need to have this upgraded. That's upgraded. So now I can do this. Oof. And now I need this so I can get this guy upgrading. I was hoping to do map control with... No! It's probably faster to downgrade. Oh well. Okay, let's do this, and hopefully this can stop additional... Okay, I have that ready, so what does it take to upgrade you? 350. Upgrade you. Alright, so this, unfortunately, should not do much in the way of damage. Yeah, alright, so what we do is we select you, downgrade you, upgrade you, we have you ready to go. And we just generally fire you that way. You need to be super... Oh my god. I want this. Alright, we are now living in a world where energy shields are a requirement. Big shock. Alright, so we do this, this, and then we open these. I am missing so many things in terms of economy. Well, you will be missed greatly. Alright, nice. You'll love to see it. Can I get a second one of these? Yes, yes I can. Start working our way toward this again. Oh my god. Wait, what's this? Is this anti-grav? Yeah, it's anti-grav. Alright. I would hang out here for a while then. Armor piercing. Lots of damage, you'd love to see it. That's going to be another player eliminated. Well, that howitzer is not long for this world. Totally worth it. All right. Give me more. Automatic minigun. You coming online. You are not ready to fire yet. Barrett Mark II. Reactivate you. It's going to take a moment to repair all this up. So, the super minigun. I'm so glad I have energy shields everywhere. So we need the heavy we need the upgraded heavy weapons tech in order to get these. The super minigun requires improved munitions plant, as does the incendiary tracer. Why can't I construct you? Oh, I think there's a limit on the amount of these weapons I can have. In that case... I guess we start working our way to that, I guess. So what am I gonna do here? Wait for these to come online. And... was hoping the machine guns would finish it, but the howitzer straight to the center works too. Alright, I have another idea that I would like to do. We could just do a different map. Nope. Can we go back to in-depth? We're getting a lot of that experience where people don't want to play the mods because, well, like most mods, you just gotta learn the tech tree and know the gimmicks on it. We're going to finish it out with this. Finish out this lobby. But we don't have to go beyond it for, you know, other things. Oh, do you have a good one there, Magna Rager? Good luck out there. It's kind of booted after a little while. Makes sense? Yeah. The problem with a lot of the mods, which is just always a thing, is once you figure, it's unintuitive generally, and it takes a while to learn. Once you learn it, you figure out that there's like one thing that is just obviously more powerful than the rest. And then once you figure out that there's one thing that's obviously more powerful than the rest, then it becomes a game of who gets it first. That's what I like about in-def. It's just vanilla plus. This, not vanilla plus, but it is interesting. So we'll give it another round here. Let's go. Forge Nights is your favorite night of the week? Yeah. The amount of badges in the lobby is awesome, I know, right? I'm okay with this. Welcome to Forge Nights, where all the community members come out to play. So this map starts with weapons in the forward positions, so you gotta look out for that. Especially because they could be upgraded. We lost one. And they didn't disconnect. They disconnected? They didn't. Alright, so we'll restart here. Because that was a disconnect, not a timeout. And they didn't desync, they just straight quit. So they're not coming back. Welcome in, Mr. Beaver. And he's gone. Alright. Welcome in, Vanzi. Let's go. What's the third sniper upgrade and why does it cost so much? I don't remember the name of it. It costs so much because it's an end game sniper. It's a sniper that has been modified to end the game when you pull the trigger. I'm pretty certain it just... You point at a target and it removes the entire base. That's what it does. And I don't mean most of the base, I mean literally the entire base. So you just point it at the enemy core and their core goes away entirely. You'd love to see the sniper in action, so would I. That's unlikely to happen on this map. I'll be honest, I heard him building, and I panicked. And I just wanted to connect as quickly as physically possible, so that I could keep up with him, because I assumed that when he was building, he was trying to connect to it. So, here we are. The rapper doesn't just wipe bases, it acts like a sniper, but pierces almost anything and one-shots devices. I mean, it sounds like a base devastator to me. Punished for your hubris. Almost got it. Why are you like this? There's not even somewhere to swing on this map. Heavy rope is heavy. Is that an AP shotgun? And why can't I build here? It is an AP shotgun, alright. Not what I expected, but I guess this is my life now. Also, that straight broke the doors, and we're under construction. That makes me sad. I don't know how to play this mod. Flying Fort Snake? No. No. Hello there, Hunter Hawk. Welcome in. As much as I like flying things, Flying Forts is another one of those, is another mod that just takes hours. Like, it's usually somewhere around an hour per match. So I'm just gonna hard veto that. Same kind of thing with land cruisers. Going with the old style flight, eh? No reaction? Alright, I'm going to need this. I'm going to float into the middle hole. Well, I mean, you're floated somewhere. It is possible to fly via... It is certainly possible to fly via, you know, anti-grav and a little bit of a recoil. Land Cruiser suffers from the same kind of problem. Although I suppose Land Cruisers is less egregious. There's no way I'm getting this guy. So I'll do it this one. Requires improved factory. Should've seen that coming. I can't do upgrades anymore because I don't have an upgrade center. Oh my god. It's fine. Oh. Wait a minute. Alright. So I don't need this at all. Understandable. That's unfortunate, but this is the world in which I live now. Alright, so now I can do these again. And this again. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to deal with this. This is expensive, is what it is. I see. Oh, it's so expensive. But it'll be worth it. So I don't, you know, lose the game. Alright, so this still requires an upgrade here. Which is not cheap. In fact, I don't have the ability to get right now. So I need to upgrade some batteries first. So that's cool, that's cool. That does literally nothing. Okay. Does heavy armor have more weight? I believe it says yes. Come on. There we go. Oh my god, I did it too quick. All I want is one upgrade. Is it too much to ask? Yes. Yes, it is too much to ask. But I want it anyways. I did very little. Land Cruiser sounds interesting. Land Cruisers is interesting. It's very interesting, in fact. I cannot have this because I need more money. Well, we finally did enough damage to each other to get access to our commander abilities, so that's cool. And now we wait. Oof. do you cost to fire? An affordable amount. And away we go. Alright, good damage. Great damage. I can work with this. I actually got core damage with that too, which is surprising. Oh, he had a fire beam there. He was in the middle of tech switching that. I mean, I had energy shields, but I was not expecting that. Case of emergency. All right. You know, I was really hoping that wouldn't happen. At least something survived. But, yikes. That was quite the expensive loss. So, here we go again. Literally the second it was active. Well, no, it was active for a moment. I was just not expecting the shotgun to blow through. Because he had chunks of armor here. I wasn't expecting it to blow through and then return to sender with enough power to, well, kill the shotgun. That's what I wasn't expecting. I really hope that was the right one, because I just pressed build there and didn't consider whether or not it would choose the right one for me. Believe it is. I dislike that sniper, and I dislike it existing. It is, okay. Good. Cannon scary. Scary cannon scary. Airburst EMP. You don't see that every day. How to fly with this mod? Alright, good luck out there, Hyperfang. Let's do some real damage. There we go. Okay. I like how despite all these upgrades, I don't have enough to, I don't have enough to, what is it called? Actually get the higher tier weapon. What is that shot cannon? Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, so we broke chunks off his front, but the energy shields are deflecting the shotguns and the, what is it called? Guess we have the advanced factory. Gonna upgrade you, and you. There we go. I think we still don't have enough for the super shotgun. But I can probably get an EMP up there. Almost. If I can get an EMP onto those shields. Alright. If I can get an EMP onto those shields. Be in a great position to do things. Doesn't count. Alright. So let's go ahead and downgrade this. And then set you to upgrade on this. I need 36, 25, and 36. Which I'm almost there. Might just do it. So I've got enough metal storage. I just need energy storage now. Oh hey, got it. This should cause some damage to those turbines. Yeah. But it was working overtime. They spin so fast. God, that cannon. It pens very deep. Let's do this. Just so I have a backstop here, you know, for reasons. Alright, so I officially have enough to get this upgrade. Why can't I get it? Requires advanced factory. Oh. Okay. In the meantime, we're gonna change tactics here a little bit. Because I have a multitude of minutes before this becomes available. When I say multitude, I mean this costs 5 minutes and this costs probably a good 3. So, let's Do this. And wait! No, let's not put that there. Let's put that here. Because I got nothing else to do. Let's get rid of this guy. I'm waiting for tech, so nothing else to do but wait. There, money spent. That is a terrifying orbital strike. It was, in fact, a terrifying orbital strike. Okay. That's a, Gotta watch that again. Top damage of the shotguns, yeah. We did top damage of the shotguns. Want to see death come? This is what it looks like. God. The way the shockwaves ripple through the base. That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. Alright. Okay, so now is a time... That was the third match in the lobby, so what we do is you go ahead and make a brand new lobby. So if you guys want to come and join, now is your opportunity to do so. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, because we got more content like this coming out soon. Speaking of which, this Saturday we have the quarterfinals, not the quarterfinals, the semifinals for Salzwerk's tournament. The Salzwerk head-to-head competition. Confrontational. Confrontational is the phraseology is used. Instead, we missed a super good. The super shotgun was a solid 10 minutes away, so that was not. It just takes that long to build, so I'm not sad about that. In fact, I'm very happy we found an alternate solution to ending the game. Yeah. Indefinite. Land Cruisers is very stable now. I don't doubt it. I didn't really have like desync issues with Land Cruisers or whatnot. Land Cruisers, the issue was never with its stability. Well, I mean, I guess it did have stability issues, but that wasn't the concern. The concern was that it was sufficiently complicated that players took a long time to, It took a long time to learn how to do it, and when they eventually got something working, they would self-destruct pretty reliably. Which just extends the game even longer. Incursus is very stable now. Stability in the literal sense is stuffed in the cloud. You say that. Even when I've joined Land Cruisers lobbies, people still find ways. Remember, unless we're playing a lobby full of experienced players, which, to be fair, we've got a fair few of them here, then all we're going to be doing is playing a particularly slow match, which is, 15 minutes of building, usually half an hour of people collapsing in and on themselves, followed by someone eventually winning. But even cutting down that half-hour phase to, 10 minutes. You knew Twitch was bad, but you signed in and got recommended a stream where there's a lady who was quite literally topless. Hey, people have their interests. I'm not judging. Average player skill in Incursus has gone up. It has. Which is not a surprise. That's always how things work. In a lobby like this, where a majority of the players have some substantial experience in it, it really wouldn't be bad. I could be convinced to do it, but it's just still so many times I've seen even experienced players, even matches with experienced players that last an hour plus. It's just not fun for anyone except the players. Some of the players, not even all of them. Why is it so hard to block them? You had to report it to be able to block them? Well, that I don't know. I don't generally care enough to worry about that. And again, I also don't often encounter such streamers. My recommended feed is almost never includes such streamers, but I'm also a single adult living on my own, so I don't particularly care if such things apparate onto my screen for a mediocre amount of time. It's not like I have to rush to get rid of it. You only watch gaming, it makes no sense to you. Whatever, you live with your family, you mainly just don't want to for your sake. I mean, to each their own. Like, whatever floats your boat. The reason those streamers are so popular is because, well, a lot of people are interested. So, if people weren't interested, they wouldn't be there. That's really all there is to it. A vast majority of the gaming community is extremely interested in such content. So just by virtue of being someone who watches gaming content, you are very likely to get recommended that kind of content. But, you know how it goes. Not everyone is. You don't always want to see a bunch of half-naked women on your gaming site. Well, the implication is that Twitch is a gaming site. And while, yes, it started that way, it has since opened up to non-gaming content. And with it comes, well, everything else. Reality is that gaming content just isn't the most popular content around by a long shot. Which is why I opened up to non-gaming content. So you get IRL streamers and all kinds of other streamers. Alright, let's do this.